Okay, so now we're back with the two-part lid, the onesie, I'm sorry, the one-part lid, the integrated lid that you just cut off the top. So again, the onesie, that term is just mine. It's not a universal term. It's just what I call them. Just like the other one, you want to start out with the little bladed tool. But this time, instead of cutting straight across or straight down, you're going to cut at a 45-degree angle. Think about why you would want to cut it at a 45-degree angle, and I'll come back to that. Okay, so again, I want to kind of hold that, embracing my pinky against the pot. You'll hear a little poof. You take that away. Then again, remember the belly button? We want to take care of the belly button. Now this again, I have to be careful. This is really soft yet because I'm rushing things for Flex Day. You can also take a brush in there, clean that up a little bit more. You could even take a Q-tip if you wanted to. This is really soft yet. Now this one is a little bit harder, I'll be honest. A little more difficult. I take the lid and I put it upside down in my pot. And then I have to take one of the small loop tools, the metal loop tools. And what I'm doing is cutting back and I'm making a little ledge. So I'm starting the corner right about halfway and I'm pushing back toward the center. I got this a little bit thin, and because it's soft, it's going to keep getting all gross. You would take care of any grubby bits after it's dry. So that's okay for now. You'll take care of the rest when it's dry. Then you take that little tool there and push back in, following the angle, and pop that up. And that's all you do with the lid until it's dry. I'll set that aside. And now I do basically the same thing on this, except I'm still in the middle. Actually, I'm going to start up on that top edge. I'm going to cut straight down. But I don't want to cut that off because this is the seat or the gallery for that lid to sit there. I'm going to take back just a little bit of that angle. So if you can see, it's really not very much. I didn't have to trim very much, but it's easy to get that so that you can't see it. Now again, it's real grubby looking. I need to make sure I clean that later. And I'm just hoping that you actually can see this. So we'll see if I got lucky. And then again, trim the bottom. And in case any of you are thinking, well, she can download that app on her phone. If I had a newer model GoPro, you betcha I could. But mine is the simplest GoPro, so no. All right. So just removing that's great. Now, one thing I told you I was going to show you, if you use a mirror, so where there's a couple mirrors here, you actually can set that and hopefully if you get it just right, if you can see that, you can actually see what kind of angle you've got there. My wheel is a little bit harder to do it with because I don't have the same kind of splash pan. So anyway, trust me. So it looks like that. So you can see how that goes under. I've got a couple of these. All right, so there's that. So I'm going to set this one aside. And then I'm going to also do one more video and show you how to foot since we're in the same kind of thing.